What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Dante Sports Talk live streams. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I thank you guys for supporting the channel. I really thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream last night, Astros versus Rays. Maybe another live stream at 1 o'clock when the Astros go up for the finale, series finale in the sweep against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Shout out to everybody that was in the stream. Shout out to Miss Natural. Shout out to Princess Payne. Shout out to Miss Kiki, who subbed the new subscriber. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Natural. Shout out to Big Simple. Shout out to everybody that support my channel. Shout out to my boy Bruce. Shout out to my boy Billy Buckets. Shout out to my boy I Am Wilson. Shout out to everybody, man. Big Snag. You know, my boy NBA Edit. Shout out to everybody, man, who support my channel. And let's get right into this vid. Like I say, the Astros beat the Tampa Bay Devil Rays 8-6 last night. The Astros had to grind this one out last night. The other night, they beat the Devil Rays 15-1 last night. The other night. But like I say, they had to grind it out last night. It was a tough matchup. Neither pitcher shouldn't have even gave up any runs like that. But hey, Gary Cole had 14 strikeouts. He was phenomenal. The Rays' first run come off in the second inning off a balk on Gary Cole that sent G-Man Choi to second base, and he ended up getting moved over to third base, and Joey Wendell ended up bringing him home on a sac fly. Then the Rays scored two more, and both pitchers go scoreless in the third inning. Then two more in the fourth inning. The Rays get two more runs. They score two more runs. G-Man Choi hits a two-out home run on a ball inside, kind of inside of him. He done a great job of putting the head on the bat, putting the head on the end of the bat on the ball, and he ends up going into the bullpen. The Astros come back with 3 runs themselves. The runs that Gary Cole should have really just gave up. At least really just one run basically in the game, but other than that, the Rays pitchers done a great job of making them work counts and fouling off pitches. Some very, very tough pitches they fouled off. So I'm gonna give the Tampa Bay Devil Rays credit on that. And then the fourth inning, the Astros come back with 3 runs. Jose Altuve leads off with a double, with a leadoff double. Hits the ball to the opposite field over the head, over the right fielder's head. He ends up hitting a ball over his head, so he ended up with a double. Michael Brantley comes, he moves him over to third. Alex Bregman hits a single over G-Man Choi's head, the first baseman, which is the infield had to come in. So he ends up hitting the 3-run. He ends up hitting a double, and it's all of a sudden it's 1-3 Astros, and then Yordan Alvarez, who's been tearing the cover off the baseball to me. Yordan Alvarez is the Rookie of the Year. This man has an RBI in almost each game he started. 60. This guy only played 60 games. This guy got 63 RBIs. So Yordan Alvarez gets a walk. Then the next play, Yuli Gurriel hits a opposite field home run to right to tie the ball game. Then everybody goes scoreless in the 5th and 6th. Gary Cole was just phenomenal. The guy had 14 strikeouts, man. The guy was just a massacre. He's the leader in strikeouts right now. He passed Justin Verlander in strikeouts. The pitching staff, the only thing about this Astros team, they're better than the Yankees, is pitching. The bats is even. The bats is even. Yankees, you cannot dodge anybody for the Yankees. Yankees can hit all over the lineup. But the only advantage that the Astros really have is the pitching. They really have the pitching. They get Zach Greinke who's pitching today. They get him in the trade deadline. That is a plus. The Astros, Jeff Luhnow is trying to win. He's trying to win another World Series. So these Astros teams are dangerous. We got to get Carlos Correa back. We fighting through injuries right now. But if this Astros team can stay healthy, we can go back to the World Series. The only advantage I'm going to give us over the New York Yankees is the pitching. I think the pitching is just much better. The bullpen for the Yankees are better, but the Astros starting pitching is better. So if the Astros can at least shut down the Yankees' bats and score runs and knock the Yankees pitching out early, the Astros can easily go to the World Series. But other than that, the Rays get another run in the 7th inning. Gary Cole gives up a leadoff triple to Joey Wendell. He strikes out Will Adames, the next batter. and then he gives up a single to Jesus Aguilar, the one that got traded from Milwaukee to Tampa Bay, make it 4-3, and Will Harris end up getting up out of the inning. Will Harris pitched phenomenal. He pitched phenomenal the last 2 innings he came in. So Will Harris ends up getting out of the inning. The Astros scored 3 runs in the 7th inning. They scored basically 3 runs. They had walked. I think Yuli Gurriel had walked on 4 pitches. They bring their reliever in Diego Castillo. He walks Yuli Gurriel on 3 pitches. And they did a quick review just to see if Yuli Gurriel was out at first base. They called him safe. And then AJ Hinch takes a chance. He does a hit and run with Yuli Gurriel. A perfect pitch, Aledmys Diaz. Yuli Gurriel takes off. Aledmys Diaz hits a double down the line, and Yuli Gurriel came home and scored. The next batter came up. The next batter that really came up to get a hit. The score Aledmys Diaz. I think it was Jake Marisnick. Jake Marisnick hits a base hit. I think the score Aledmys Diaz. From third base, he scored from third base on a hit by George Springer, and then
So I go to the earrings.
Jose Altuve supposed to have grounded into a double play. George Springer and Martin Maldonado who scored off that base hit to make it 5-4 on George Springer. That was Martin Maldonado because the next play, Martin Maldonado hits it was a bad bunt play. That was the play. It was a bad bunt play, it was a bad bunt play to the pitcher. And then the pitcher ended up filling in Diego Castillo and throwing Aledmys Diaz out. So that was Martin Maldonado that scored off the second base. He got to second base because of Jake Marisnick hits a single to the right side, and George Springer comes up. He gets a blooping single to the middle right field, and then Martin Maldonado ends up coming around and scored for a base hit. And then the second batter, Jose Altuve, I think gets a hit. Jose Altuve almost grounds into a double play, but the second baseman ends up throwing it over the head to score Jake Marisnick from second base, and it ends up 6-4. And then Astros get 2 more runs in the inning after Yordan Alvarez walks in a run and another single, and then the Rays end up cashing out with 2 on Alberto Osuna. Will Adames ends up hitting a home run to make the game 8-6, but he did end up closing the game out and getting his 30-second save, and that was the end of the game. The Astros 87 and 47. That is tied with the New York Yankees for home field advantage. You want that home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The Rays are still in the thick of things in a wild card race. Like I said, Boston is out of it. The Astros, they got a good chance, man. They got a good chance to go to the World Series because, like I say, I think the pitching is just much better than the New York Yankees. The only thing, the bats are very, very even. So if the Astros can stay healthy and, like I say, continue to put up great at bats, to continue to draw walks, and to continue to strike people out and get people out, the Astros will be fine. I think the Astros are the best team in baseball just because of the pitching style. But that's the end of the video, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe what you guys think about this video and what you guys think about the Astros. 87 and 47, Astros is tied with the New York Yankees. Thank you, guys. I am out. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I am out. Peace.